Let me put that up. Boop. Okay.
Full throttle, my guy. Whew. There's candy on the market.
It is. Facts.
That's a huge fact.
Those are really good, man. Whoa.
Fire. What's up, everybody?
Excuse me smacking my lips.
How you doing?
Always. That was good.
Go.
Over a little bit. There you go.
How was everybody weekend last weekend? We had a pretty decent weekend. We didn't do much.
It was fun.
Yeah, we didn't do much.
Hung out with our buds and partied.
A little bit. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. You know?
Oh, man.
So, those were fire, dude.
Those are really good.
Those are good.
Weekend was good.
Weekend was perfect. I could have asked for better.
But
Side things. Little things.
things that were...
Out of our control.
The only thing that I would ask that was better is if people showed up on time. And I can't control their time schedules.
Tori said, I was about to call you, but I seen that you just went live. Do you want any Lee's chicken for dinner? Bro, yes.
He said, absolutely.
Bro,
I want
of
Lee's
course.
chicken.
Oh, first off, before we go any further, I know this is going to throw a shock to you because we didn't talk about it. R.I.P. our boy Julian from Smoker's Hut.
Absolutely. I did see that. And that is
Man.
so freaking crazy. Whew.
Sad face.
That is. They definitely, whenever we were up in Chicago last time,
Dude's super, super genuine.
yeah.
Like, down to earth. He just told you how it was, how he wanted it, and that's just how he was, dude.
And the cool thing is that, like, bro, we only really hung out with him like a handful of times, but
And
every
you felt like
single
you
time,
knew him, bro.
yeah, he was super cool, and just an immediate, like, didn't care if he knew you for 2 minutes or 2 years. You just felt like a good friend. You guys have been close for a while, so shout out to him. R.I.P. to the
tough,
homie.
bro. That's tough. And I don't know details.
Yeah, I don't either. To be fair,
obviously
it's not
it
my
was
business.
unexpected. It was just unexpected. That's tough. But is what it is. Hopefully his family can move past this and do what they can to
As well as
his
his
name out. It's tough.
Yeah, as well as his business too. I mean, him and the homie were doing some good stuff up there. So
Yeah, we gotta see him here soon.
yeah,
For sure.
come say what's up.
These are the new boys. Ooh.
New Girl Scout cookies. We are gonna try indulgent brownie-inspired cookies with caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt.
I should have brought the mystery box that I got from Nap Snacks. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, that'd have been tight.
Well, my dog ate a few of the things.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed. Not gonna lie. Like, I'm against beating dogs, but I think that's acceptable time to beat a dog. At least one good smack in the nostrils. I'm about to put an order in fucking Uber Eats over live. You know what I want. I don't care. If you do... I'm not going to explain my order over line. If you do a meal, do separate meal. I don't care. Surprise me.
Not what I thought it was initially gonna be, but with some milk, these are gonna be fucking delicious. Those are really good.
I'm about to start talking. Shit was about to start flying. Yo. So I did a poll. You see the poll?
I saw it and I did not vote personally because
Fair enough.
I liked both of them.
So, just because the poll went the way that it did, doesn't mean we're gonna 100%
Do it
go
that
to
way.
that one. It's gonna help us lean more towards it. So, the poll was 65% like the new event,
Okay.
and 35% like the first event better. Like the first venue. I'm sorry, venues. Yeah. So, we're gonna listen.
I again, To me, I think it's... so the first venue, I think I liked. I thought it was... I didn't like the area as much.
Sure.
But I thought inside the building was way better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I liked that... I felt like it was easier to move in and out, and there wasn't too... Like, the biggest thing right now for us is we don't want to get a venue that's too big, but we don't want to get a venue that's too small.
Right.
And so that's why we opened the second room up for that, for our last event, and we had people complain, even though they still sold a bunch of stuff. So
Right.
I don't really know where our happy medium is going to come at. Without underselling, and then that makes us look bad.
Underselling makes us look better than overselling. If you think about it. I'd much rather oversell and not be able to get 10 more people in the building after having 80 to 90 tables than having 80 to 90 tables and being able to fit another 30 to 40 in.
Right.
And at that point, it just depends on what venue we choose with and how much space is truly available there, stuff like that. So we'll see. I mean, both places has pros and cons, and really, I don't, unless we stumble upon something that like literally makes more sense, it's gonna probably be one of those two. There is a few other places that we're gonna look into. Besides those two places, just to see.
Right.
But it's more likely going to be one of those two places.
That's an option. Yeah, I genuinely like the event. So like this event, I think we had a few more like internal problems for us that we had to sort out like during the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think that overall, like, I think that our vendors, I think, sold more stuff at this event.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We had people. So the majority of our vendors this event too were all newer people. So we're at like a lot of repeat people, and man, we had people come in and were shocked that they sold 40, 50 pairs. So
a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of people. Homie from Chicago said he sold 60 pairs before 3:00.
Well,
that's pretty good.
Like Z's Kicks. Z's Kicks sold a bunch. Let's see, who else sold a bunch? Zach sold a bunch. Did Mike sell a lot? I know he sold some.
He sold a good amount. The problem with that is
he's kind of out of season.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like the lows and mids, where not many people either buy bulk. He's not budging on his price because he doesn't have to, doesn't need to, and he's wanting those single people to come in and buy singles at his price, which I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think April, May-ish is when most people are going to be spending more money on the lows.
I thought you were going to say that that's going to be closer to when our next event's going to be.
No, that I wasn't going to say that on live.
Oh.
Not this one. Not this one, at least. So yeah, just like just certain shoes are for the certain season. Some people don't care. Some people do.
Again, that's not a set in stone time frame.
No,
but it's we are already planning. Like we're going to be kind of thinking about what's going on in the future, very soon. I mean, kind of started talking about it last night. To be fair,
yeah.
So, there will be another one. Shout out to the people that won our best table and best on foot.
No. Fuck Scotty.
Oh, I can tell you guys, if you wear a cactus plant dunk,
I'm not allowing you.
You will never win our trophy.
I can't do it.
I will DQ you. There's no way a cactus plant dunk wins a Red October or beats a Red October in my mind, but you guys voted for it, which is whatever it is.
Yeah.
This is one of those times where like, man, I wish that we voted for it, but at the same time, it's like
only fair.
Yeah, it makes it fair for them. Also, shout out Warsaw Souls, except for you don't want to sell me back the raffle that you won.
No, I tried to message him on Facebook too, to not act like us.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, hey bro, you still want that shit back?
I did. I was like, yo, are you selling that that mummy dunk that I seen in the background, or like the shoes? He never messaged me back.
Understandable.
I was trying to be like, yo, let me grab that.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right, man. Shout out to him. I definitely want it. I mean, if he wants.
Did you get the other one that we talked about the other day?
No, they sold it. I have a pair that I need you to send a guy money for. I gotta give you money to send to him. I'll show you what it is. It's a shoe I've owned before, but I think that since what I'm kind of going for, it only makes sense to get it back.
Oh, he sold that one already?
Yeah, he sold the 5.
Oh,
but I think that this right here would fit in my collection better. So, especially with what I have going on.
You had that already, right?
I know, that's what I said. I said I got rid of it, but I sold it for the high. But I'm getting this one.
Is that your size this time?
This is 12.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be able
That's
to
a good grab.
But I just got to have... He wants
Bro, speaking of this...
He wants it Zelle and I don't have Zelle.
I hate bulk sellers only.
Okay.
I hate them. Only because if you have this one specific shoe and you have like 13 pairs, you've been selling them for like 3 to 6 months, and you have multiple people come and want singles from you, and then you don't sell the singles, you would have already sold them singly for more money than what you did for bulk.
Correct.
Bruh. And I only hate the people that don't sell singles instead of bulk if you're not selling it to me.
Also, if you have a blue, dazzling blue stripe Yeezy in a size 12, I'm going to need every one that you have. I need a pair, my dad needs a pair, or I might need 2 pairs.
I don't know what size I'm getting tomorrow, Saturday.
If it's a 12...
I told him, I said, I want a 13 or 14. I said, but honestly, with that price, I don't give a fuck what size it is. I said, I just want it.
Fair enough. Ooh, man.
For a good price, too.
That is a good price.
A good price to where I could trade it for different sizes that we need.
Yeah, like, man, I need a...
Wait, they come out Saturday.
And you know what's even crazier?
Yeah,
like the actual release.
Yeah.
You know what's even crazier than that? The fact that I want that one, and then whenever they do the red stripe, so that I can wear my KK stuff, and then they match kind of like my Lance
Mountain. They have the red stripe already.
No, I'm saying they're re-releasing the red stripe.
They are? Oh.
They're re-releasing the red stripe, and they're re-releasing the...
Message me whenever you get off our live. I do know of an event in Indianapolis coming up, and we're actually planning our next one very soon. So
that person hit me up today. Actually,
who the person that just?
No, that's running that event.
Really?
Yeah, they sent me a message on Facebook.
Cool. Like personal page?
Yeah, like on my personal. They sent me because I posted our flyer from last week, and I didn't realize it, but he was like, "Hey, I'm running an event in Indianapolis and whatever." So I clicked this page and I was like, "Huh, that store looks really familiar."
Good stuff.
Interesting. Cool. So, yes.
Speaking of that, not this weekend. Next weekend, March 6th.
That's
Sunday. Louisville Gospel. It's only 2.5 hours away. Don't act like you guys don't travel to go to Chauvins. It's 2.5 hours away. There's no time change.
Tables are like what?
$45, $50. I mean, they're a reasonable price. I think coming in is $10 too. So I mean, it's still cheap. It's gonna be cheaper than literally any other event like ours. So even if you just show up to walk around. He accepts wagons in. Plus, we sponsor the event, so it's cool to see everybody else show up and not only support people that's local, but other people as well. Plus, you make money. It only makes sense to travel to make money. If you only do Indiana shows and you don't sell these certain 5 shoes, it only makes sense to venture out. So,
I feel like we're... Me and you, since we kind of started this channel, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that, I feel like we've been growing our own personal collections a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I wish more places would do like best on foots and stuff like that, because we go to them anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we've got some real contenders a lot of times to win people's best on foot trophies whenever we go.
Oh yeah, yeah, but
Like
people don't.
Balvin's, Travlos,
Other Travlos,
yeah,
Trav4s,
Frags, Fours,
Grim
Cause,
Reapers. Yeah,
Galaxy Foam,
it's just yeah.
stuff like that, man. Like I really feel like there's more.
And I promise you, it doesn't take that much time. Especially
It doesn't
for
take
anybody else. You just go somewhere, tell them what you want, and that's it. Where here, we just do it like in house. We do everything in house.
Yeah, I mean, if there were people that were interested in doing it, I would do their trophies.
Whoa.
But I wouldn't make them as cool as ours.
No.
Not unless you paid what I would have to charge you pretty good money to do it. But I promise you, I could do our I could do some cool trophies. But
We're here to benefit everybody.
right,
We don't care who you are.
right. Like if another person that sold shoes and ran conventions wanted their car wrapped, I'm wrapping their car. But I get it. It is what it is.
At the end of the day, it's business.
Right. Like I can't help.
You want some of these?
Yeah.
No! Sorry, Dad.
Oh,
These are good, dude.
I
I
like,
just set them away from you before I eat them all.
I like the blue ones.
Of course, but they only have 9 in there.
But those are my favorite.
It's not fair.
I had 2 of them.
What's up, everybody? What else? Kanye.
He is a
Go.
When's the next Vince event? I missed this one. I'm telling you, we are planning it. We are in the
Dude,
plan.
why'd you miss it? Why'd you miss it? You missed out, my boy.
We are
Just kidding, I know
planning
shit
it.
happens.
I promise. It's like I said, we are literally 4 days removed from our event. So,
Yeah, it is Wednesday. Yeah,
we don't want to run events back to back to back to back to back. And we just
No.
we don't want to get that repetitive.
And
So-
also, I'm sorry for everybody that talked to us and tried to get us to move away from Indianapolis. Not happening.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. No. I want to be able to be a little more hands-on with what our event,
Yeah, no.
like
It's
what
just-
comes with it,
Yeah.
and like I don't trust a lot of times that people are going to do what they say they're going to do.
Yeah.
So, like
Yeah.
we were in the venue the night before our event. Till what 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Mhm.
Just double checking tables, making sure everything's squared away.
And it still went to shit.
Well,
Not really, but.
not really. I mean, again, we can't control when people show up.
Right.
So,
10 o'clock.
in theory, yes.
10 o'clock.
But
Yeah, so it's just not going to happen. Like, we've had a few people that want to do a collab event with us.
we're not opposed to it. We just
But.
have to make sure that everything gets squared away. Because if it doesn't go the way that we think, and we feel like we know how to run an event at this point.
Yeah.
Because I think that as far as like check-in wise, this was the smoothest check-in we've ever had.
Absolutely.
I mean, nobody really owed money. The only people that owed money were people walking in, for the most part, that were like extra vendors and stuff, because everybody else was pretty much prepaid.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it makes everything go so much smoother and faster. It's just, it benefits everybody.
yes.
And of course, the more you do it, the more repetitive it gets, the easier life gets for everybody.
Correct.
So,
Correct. But man, I just think that a collab event might happen, but we just don't know. We don't know the logistic part of it.
talk to you about another one.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
So yeah, dude, did you watch the first Kanye documentary today? Like the first episode?
No, I watched it last week.
Bro.
It's good. I watched it like Friday or something like that.
I don't see how it's only going to be 3.
I can't. I haven't finished. Like I said, I got 45 minutes left in this one. So I am personally trying to get a Nike Yeezy.
Whoa. You better grab that shit before the third one comes out.
Shut up, dude. That's what I'm trying to grab.
Whoa. Dude, there's just no way. There's just no way. There's no way that there's going to be 3.
You think it's going to be longer than
Bro,
3
the third
episodes?
one he's still in 2003.
So they're saying that from 2003 to 2021,
There's no way it's in one episode.
that there's
There's just no way.
bro.
Unless,
You got to put in there him clapping Kim's cheeks.
Yeah, bro. No,
You
him
gotta-
clapping Amber Rose's cheeks first.
Yeah, that's true.
He hasn't hit the bald-headed girl first, dude.
Him with Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Him with Adidas, Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I messed with you, bro. I got
Nike.
13s for you all day.
Um,
Bro, there's so much that's
like the jazz. Oh my gosh. I wish that they would just do one over his shoes. Like you could do an entire documentary over his shoes.
they just are talking about him releasing College Dropout in the second one. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
way
right.
that in one more episode they're going to cover 20 years. Damn near 20 years.
Yeah, I mean they've still got
There's no way.
graduation and all that. I mean, no, you can't do that. There's too many.
They
There's
haven't
too many
even talked about his
bangers.
mom dying yet. There's literally no way they're putting all that in one episode. There's no way. Unless they come out and
Say they're
say-
adding more episodes.
either that or they say like, yo, between this year and this year, this happened and we lost all the footage. That's like the only other option that I could think of that
Unless
they're like, oh, in a house fire or someone stole it. Like they haven't even talked about his cousin stealing his laptop yet. When he stole his laptop and had a sex tape on the laptop. And he had to buy it from his cousin. Yeah, we haven't talked about that yet. Like there's just so much that they still have to talk about. And I just don't see it. There's no way.
And that's what I'm saying, man. So, again, I haven't watched the end part of this, but I think that they're going to make it more than 3 parts.
They have to.
I think that they're going to add on to it.
I think there's going to be a second season.
season, or like this is like the mid-season,
Yeah.
and then they're going to do like, or like each album will be a season.
Whoa.
Could you imagine?
You
There's
might
like
just blew my mind.
what? There's like 12 seasons at this point,
Yeah.
and that doesn't include, and that wouldn't include Kids See Ghosts or Watch the Throne.
What the hell? Dude, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
But I think that could do that. That could be something, and I think that they would just. I don't know if they would release it every year, every 6 months, every
Whoa.
third. But I think that could be how they finish. Like they're
He's
gonna
got so much opportunity and planning.
to make money in this thing too. I mean, let's be real. Like, yes, your story is important. But everything in life, like he wouldn't have gave it to Netflix after having a deal with Amazon Video
Yeah, I know.
if he thought that Amazon was going to make him more money.
Hell
No,
no.
Netflix is going to make you more money.
Hell no.
So that's what it's about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that if they add on to more seasons, it could be off of each album. And
Do you think that they're actually going to come out with Donda 2 on CD? Or just out? Because as of right now, it's nowhere. Other than on the stems.
I think
It's
that's
$200 stems.
I think that somebody's going to take that stem player and download it, be able to reverse engineer it and download the music back
Yeah.
out of it.
Well, you got to think. He had to put his music on a computer for his engineering.
For a cloud
For-
to do it.
Right. And at the end of the day, people don't care about their name anymore. So if you have a producer that's helping him produce and play this stuff, like the dude that was in the house that was playing it, he could have easily just sent that file to his computer personally, deleted the info that was sent, and that's that. And then he could just throw it online and
Well, let's not act like he had a session with DJ Khaled. So
Right.
DJ Khaled could have done that,
yeah, DJ Khaled has the info, like at least 12 songs,
to our knowledge.
dude. excited to hear it. I'm so mad we didn't go.
I'm not.
You're not?
I'm a little bit, but I think that he's going to do another one up here.
I'm going.
Yep.
100%. Need some more of these bad boys?
Oh, sure, why not?
Freaking good, dude.
Do you need a cookie?
No. Unless it's a Samoa, I ain't talking.
I got 0 of those.
There's no events this weekend.
So you're telling me I have a weekend to relax and do nothing?
I don't say that.
Oh.
I don't say that. I just said,
He said,
go.
is that you?
Dinosaur. Oh, man.
That thing going.
What's up, Chupapi?
That's so funny.
You only like Samoas?
Trash.
You said what?
Trash.
All right, see you guys later. No.
Samoas are garbage.
He passed me one.
Yeah, bruh. I got you.
That is not.
Off the door.
Kobe.
All right, so
Sad face.
I think that Donda 2 is going to do another listening party. I don't think he released the album. There's a lot of people that said that he didn't release the album yet on their stem players.
Wait, people have the stem players already?
Had the first stem players. The original stem player from Donda that he released, he'd already sent those out.
Oh.
So there were some people that were saying that whenever you could just plug your stem player in and download the album to the stem player.
Oh.
And they said that they could not access Donda 2 for their stem players. So
That's why people were mad. Because he was supposed to release it on midnight and he never did.
Correct.
I don't know why you guys are so upset. That's Kanye. Like, has he ever done exactly what he said he was doing the first time?
I mean,
No.
he missed out on a prime opportunity to come out at 22:22 last night on 2/22/22. Like 22.
How you gonna show up on my birthday for my birthday party with a birthday gift and my birthday from my birthday party?
Oh, yeah.
Poor connection. How you doing? We're back.
But
Dude, he did?
no,
Did he come out mad late again?
He came out at 10:45.
So mad late again.
Yeah, he
He's
came
supposed
out
to come
20
at-
minutes late.
He came out at 10:45.
What time did you go to bed last night?
Bruh, I could have booked a flight and got there at 8:59
Yeah, we looked at that flight.
for $120.
Yes,
And I said no because I didn't want to take the chance of flying there
and
and
being
it being
late.
canceled or late.
Yeah, he didn't come out until 10:45.
I did nothing at work today.
I didn't do anything for the last 2 days, to be honest. It's a little frustrating, huh?
And we're back. Wow, that just made me a little upset.
Yeah, he did not come out last night until 10:45. Like I said, he had the opportunity to come out at 22:22 military time, which would have been 10:22, and he didn't.
He fumbled the bag.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little disappointing, to be honest.
He fumbled the bag.
Yeah, you gotta take a deep breath for a minute. You know, just enjoy yourself for a second over there. The stuff that he released on Gap, by the way.
Bro, let us know if you guys got anything. Because there's some stuff that's fire, some stuff that are just ignorant as shit.
Yeah, I like some of the Gap stuff, but like I don't think I'm gonna like how it fits.
He's going to fit like his first one. The same Balenciaga. It was made by Balenciaga. Which is weird that Kanye's doing a collab with Gap and Balenciaga's making it.
Well, you see, he has high standards. And
So why the fuck are you collabing with Gap?
because he's keeping Gap in business.
Low-key, he's got Gap stock and it just shot up.
That is probably factual to some degree.
Makes sense.
Oh, gosh.
Sad face.
What else was there?
All-Star game. Did you watch any of it?
No. I saw that Chris Paul's hurt.
Oh, damn.
That's about all I saw.
That's not cool.
XFL signed an agreement with the NFL for 2023. Whenever they start, like, the XFL, they're going to use the XFL for, like, rule changing and stuff like that. Like, experimental.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
Like, they're going to try to experiment a little bit between the two leagues to try to make football
more
better, safer.
So what, the champion on the XFL is going to play the worst team in the NFL and bada bing, bada boom? That don't.
No, not going to work that way. It's going to be... they said that they don't... And they said that they don't want the XFL to be a tryout or whatever for the NFL, which to me it's going to be exactly that.
Yeah. What the fuck?
They said they don't want the XFL to feel like a tryout, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, that's what can happen. If you do good in the XFL, anybody from the NFL is going to sign you for a cheaper contract to get you to move over. Because you're already getting paid peanuts in the XFL. Essentially, you're just playing in XFL because you love the game of football.
It's not about the game, it's about practice.
Practice, baby.
Let's see here. Let's think about it.
I'm not thinking. The Blue Yeezys come out.
Blue Yeezys come out. The Jordan 1, like the Laker color Jordan 1.
The Lemonade Boys, the Raspberry Lemonade Boys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come out tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I'm going for those for sure. I think those are going to do a little bit of numbers.
Yeah, I think those will be a good...
You might catch $1 or $2 off the rip.
Yeah. I do want to shout out to all the people that say they're not resellers, hit the UNC 6s, and then now we're selling them for like wanting to sell them for like $350. It's like you literally are the people that you said that you didn't want to be.
Bro. No, I'm not going to get started on that release. I'm not going to.
UNC
I'm going to hurt some feelings, and then I got to listen to people cry, and I'm just not dealing with it.
Do you want me to be the person who says it?
No. Bro, if you hit a shoe for retail, and you're selling that bitch for StockX price, and you sit on it, and then you cry because you can't make a sale, whose fault is it? Let's stop making excuses. Sell that bitch for $300, make your little bit of money, and move on.
Sounds a lot like mids to me.
Mids. No one likes mids.
At the end of the day,
sour gummies to forget about all this.
I want another blue one.
From Smackers.
I tried the other colors just the last couple times. Blue's still the best.
The worst flavor they put the most in is cherry.
The red? Yeah, those are horrible.
I wouldn't even consider those mids.
That's a disrespect to mids.
Yo. So, obviously we don't go an hour anymore. We don't have any shoes to show, which we probably could have. Did you get anything from the show?
I bought 0 pairs.
I bought a Yeezy, size 14.
I bought a cream the weekend before.
I bought these shorts.
My brother bought a couple pairs of shorts off them.
Yeah. They made out good, dude. Because your brother bought a couple pair. I bought this pair. Tori bought a couple pair. I seen a few people. The barbers bought a couple pair. They might not have.
I think they sold... I know whenever I talked to them, I said, how is it going? And they said, well, we plan to sell... Like, we try to sell 10. Like, we were planning to sell about 10, and they were at 12. Whenever I talked to them, that was like 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
They sold over what they thought they would sell.
James Berry. How you doing?
It's JB.
Shout out to that guy. That dude has been the #1 supporter this whole time.
He's not only been the #1 supporter of us, he even has a compiled kick shirt that is a 1 of 2 shout out Summers.
Yeah, Asher got joggers, right?
Yeah,
That
Asher
dude's
got
in love
joggers.
with them already.
Yeah, dude, he
couldn't even wait to go home.
No, he took those pair he had off and put them bad boys on. And,
Oh, I love it.
so that right there is what, like 6 or 7 pairs right there.
Just off workers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. JB, dude, that sure looked good on him, too.
I mean, I'm sure he gets really, really tired of wearing orange, but
He'll get over it. He's worked for an orange company for 10 years. That's it. That's it for me. I know we always think of something afterwards, but
every time it happens that way.
stay tuned because
We're in the talks.
we got some shit popping up.
He has to talk to me about some other stuff that he hasn't even told me about.
Who? Me?
You.
What?
Another person that hit you up.
Oh!
And all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he said not as tired as you wearing orange.
Yeah, I can't wear orange. I wear orange every day. I wake up every day and orange is it.
Oh, I love it.
Orange is in style.
That's great. So, be ready. You might as well put our notifications on. Stop playing.
Yeah, every Wednesday, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. You guys aren't doing nothing. Sitting down, touching yourself, eating food, whatever. I don't care because I don't see the other side of the screen.
Howdy, Mr. Looper.
He said, finally able to catch you. See ya.
Yeah, we're actually about to get off here. We shortened our shows down because there was a lot of filler that we didn't really need.
Yep.
But I think the event went well. I appreciate every person that showed up to the event, showed up to the live, showed up to showed support for us by reposting a flyer or telling a friend or whatever.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Sam, walk up, flame. Stay ready.
I did not know.
Sam was a cop?
No! I had no idea.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't pay any attention, but like he walked in uniform and like I guess it was more like as he's walking out, I looked over, I was like,
fuck the police! I'm just kidding, Sam. I'm just trying to say it.
I said I looked at him dead in the face, I said, I didn't know you were a cop. He goes, you're not supposed to.
Hey, that is true.
Fair enough.
That is true. Yeah. So, I hate cops. Fair enough.
Well, that's tough.
Yeah, I was gonna have something funny to say, but it's not appropriate on live.
I mean, in fairness, he just got his holidays mixed up. He thought that Valentine's Day was Halloween, so he dressed up like a cop.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, he was a week late, but even still.
That's how you get free coffee.
And donies.
Yeah, donut holes, boy. All right, appreciate you guys. Get ready. Gonna do some more polls here soon. So definitely interact with the polls. I see how many people see it and how many people interact with it. Don't be a hoe.
A lot of.
We have a lot of people that actually interact, but a lot of people that don't. And I know you see it. So vote. Okay?
This is almost like the America's Got Talent, American Idol. Like, you vote for that, you might as well vote for our poll.
Yeah. You pay a service fee for texting a number, which you can't hit left or right.
Nope.
We're just being dicks at this point. All right. Love you guys. Suck it easy.
Bye.
Or hard.